Rod B here. Well, I just got done making a Stratocaster body out of pudauk for a friend of mine. My whole shop was red. It looked like the surface of Mars. So if you're going to use pudauk and you're going to sand it, cutting in your belly and everything, you need to do it outside because your whole shop is just going to be red. Anyway, here it is. It looks really good. I like that reddish brown color. The only thing I did to it was I sanded it down to a 2500 grit, and then I put about 6 coats of teak oil on it. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to polish this. I'm going to make it look like glass. And what I'm going to use is just a finishing wax. It's a clear, natural finishing wax. And I'm going to polish it up. Now, if you're using a hardwood or an exotic hardwood, it's really dense. You can sand that to 3000 grit and polish it, and it'll just shine, just like glass. You don't even have to clear coat it. You know, like a black limba or a Carina, something like that. Polish it. Don't even have to clear coat it. Now, I do this when I'm making my knives and my knife scales, knife handles. I'll use hardwood, and I'll put it on my buffing wheel with some jeweler's rouge, and it just shines. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. Okay, so what I'm going to use is I'm going to use my air polishing wheel, and I've got a fine polishing pad on it, and I've got your regular wax applicator. And I'm going to take and just wipe this wax all over it. All over the back. Get plenty of it on there. Then just take your polisher and polish it. I'm going to let that dry for a few minutes. I'm going to wipe it off, let my air compressor catch back up, and we're going to do it again. Okay, I thought I'd show you what I've done so far. Pretty much done with the back. What I did was I put the finishing wax on it, and I let it sit for about 15 minutes. That's what the can says. You wipe it on there, let it sit for about 15 minutes. I did that about 3 times. Then what I did after that, I put some, this is an old bottle of Howard's feeding wax on it. I'm not sponsored by anybody, that's just what I use. I let it sit on there for 20 minutes and wiped it off, and it shines. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side, do the whole thing, come back, show you the finished product. Okay, I got it all polished up and everything. So what I'm going to do now is, because the more you rub it, the shinier it's going to get. So I'm going to take a car buffer with a clean terry cloth pad on it. I'm not going to put nothing on it, no wax or anything, and I'm just going to go over it. Because the more you rub it and the more you polish it, the shinier it gets. So I'm going to do this for a little bit, and then I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like after. Alright, that's how I polished up my Stratocaster body. The only thing I have on it is teak oil. I put some finishing wax on top of that, about 3 or 4 coats, and then I finished that off with Howard's feeding wax and wiped it down. I'm going to continue to wipe it down with a clean, soft cloth, because the more you wipe it, the shinier it's going to get. So I'm going to keep doing that, it'll get shinier and shinier, because the camera really doesn't do it justice. But that's how I do it. Now, whether or not it's right, it's wrong, it really doesn't matter. That's just the way I do it. So I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like, subscribe button. Come back and see what's next. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'll think of something. I appreciate it, and y'all have a good day.